TV.
Oh man, I appreciate y'all for locking back in with Trap Tube TV. It's me again, Tony 2Tymes. The streets on fire and hell is hotter. Don't do the crime if you ain't willing to sit in jail and do the time behind it, you feel me? All the way from the county to the state to the feds, take your charge like a man. If you gotta tell on somebody to get out, don't do nothing to go in, you feel me? This situation right here hurt a lot of folks because we always looked at Ralo as one of the realest. But this is a known fact that I learned a while back. Even the most solid, hardest street ninjas end up snitching. But what Ralo was saying is he didn't snitch on anybody that's living to get out the penitentiary. But no matter the circumstances, if you're really standing on business, it don't make no difference. But what Ralo chose to say is that man's decision. It don't matter my opinion. He might not even have told on nobody, or did he? He might just be finessing the feds, really. Finesse 2Tymes said, the way we was raised, we don't make no statement. Tell the detective, I don't care what your name is. Just tell him to get you a lawyer, then they'll terminate their interrogation. When HoneyKomb heard about it, he was devastated. Brazy considered Ralo fam goon his blood, but they ain't related. HoneyKomb told him he cut off real family about this situation. Brazy was in Atlanta in the hood with fam goon nephew and them even when Ralo was already locked away. I'm sure a lot of kids out the A got a lot to say. Boy said the new wave of rats claimed they pimped the feds or the DEA. He said the real ninjas outnumbered. The best thing to do is just to stay out the streets and stay out these ninjas' way. And just in case you haven't heard it yet, I let you hear Ralo and one of his partners' conversation about the situation.
You saying that you never said that you didn't do it, but you had me believing for 5 years that you kept it solid, dog. And in the paperwork, it say that in 2 months, y'all got locked up in April. In June 6th, you gave a proffer. And you gave up information. You gave them folk the code to your phone. And let them review it in your presence. That's what the paperwork say.
I ain't opposed to that shit. The documents that you see is from a prosecution misconduct.
But
hearing.
Okay, but so if you saying that you gave them just the phone information because you knew nothing was in the phone, what about this shit on page 12, line 12 and 13, where it say he is cooperating against heroin, methamphetamine, he knows about shootings? That's what the transcript say.
Okay, I'm not opposition to that.
You know the code though. That's what I'm saying. You know the code. You ain't supposed to have no meeting with them folks in the first place.
Queen, I was presented a situation that only reason why you know about this is because of the prosecution misconduct hearing. All these rap niggas pay that money to get out of jail.
But we ain't these rap niggas though.
Listen, please consider this. I got caught with this shit on the plane. Say, what the fuck you thought I was gonna do?
Take your lick. Shit, it's just some. Well, okay. Look, listen. Remember when before you got locked up, I used to always tell you, "Hey, don't do this. Hey, don't do that. Hey,
I agree with you, Shay.
And you used to tell me, it's just. So if it just, why you ain't just go in there and chin up?
Guess what?
Man, this shit say. This is what Brian Steele say. He said, if it comes out on June 6, 2018, that Mr. Davis gave information, and it says. That's a lot of information on a lot of people that are well known in this community. That would not bode well for Mr. Davis or his security interests at all. Like, who they talking about though? They say well known people in the community. Like,
they talk about the people who. I had to make it look juicy for them. I had to act like these people was always my people. However,
you told me your logic. You know what I'm saying, behind why you did what you did. So at the very least, I could respect you, at least coming clean to me. But my thing is, bro, you had me in the blind 5 years behind this shit. Like, this shit crazy. I never would have expected that from you, man. Like, at all. You feel me?
Bro, look, I'm a man. I'm going to tell you I'm sorry, bro. I'm a Muslim first. I'm going to tell you I'm sorry, bro. But honestly, I didn't even think it. I didn't even think this was gonna ever come up. What the hell is like? Why is you mad? Why would you be mad?
Man, this what got me out. You had me believing for 5 years that you just kept it solid, that you ain't that you didn't cooperate. Nah, you know what I'm saying? All that's still cooperation. Whether you was working the move or not, it's still cooperation. But my thing is, you telling Queen, but you running shit across her, but you ain't even asked me. Like, no, like I would have told you, hey, boy, do not do that. I would have told you, regardless of what it would have benefited or whatever. Man, everybody know what they sign up for when they in this life.
Trap Tube TV.